There's far too many comments to not address the thumbnail.
Oh, we got to address the thumbnail.
Shout out to Clint for that fucking piece of work, man.
Is that new? Is that new Night Shift merch, or what is that?
It should be. It should be. We're gonna have to talk. We might have a new sponsor coming on who does jewelry. So I'll ask.
Keep plugging up.
We're just gonna keep plugging away here at night. You can get the, there's like a Gray's face on the back. Maybe they light up. I don't know. They play the Night Shift theme. I was working on this other thing, and I kind of missed a lot of the James case story as it was unfolding, and I only really was dialed into it in the last day and a half. And when I was catching up on it, I watched Patrick's video that he did on Vetted, and it was awesome. And I just was like, oh my God, is this really that big a deal? I looked at it on Reddit. It was blowing up. Everybody was talking about how this guy was a hoaxer and he was full of shit and the whole thing was ridiculous. So I was like, okay, I'm going to look at it. And I did. And then it occurred to me, I'm like, how did people fall for this shit? How did this become such a big deal? And then I found you guys were talking about it. So I just thought, we should talk about this on the show today. Hoaxers in general, the whole goofiness of it, we should probably bring people up to speed on what this actually is so that they can play along from home. But if you're not familiar, this guy, what's his name?
I think his name is James.
James, but I'm looking at for his YouTube channel, which I had pulled up here a second ago. It was like a James and then a number for anybody who wants to go there. But he started this, like a month ago? Said he found a alien artifact in the desert, and then it was making noises. It was radioactive. It had magnetic anomalies. It was doing all kinds of bizarre things. It caused health problems for him, and it was just this sort of ongoing LARP that was playing out over YouTube over weeks for like the whole month of November. And then this thing, I mean, how big would you say this thing was? Maybe, I don't know.
About the size of the thumbnail, I think.
Size of a shake weight, maybe.
Kind of, yeah.
Like shake weight.
I think it was like a meter, like a
baseball bat.
Yeah, baseball bat.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Yeah, and it had some like etchings in it that looked obviously fake. Like the whole thing was so ridiculous. I don't know. What do you guys think about this thing? It took Reddit by storm for a minute.
Well, man, I was all out at the very beginning. I'm like, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. And then when I first saw the video, I didn't notice that the orb thing wasn't there the whole time. I thought that was just like a light that he had in the room. I didn't realize that it turned on. You can see it turn on in the reflection of the actual device or whatever. So then I was like very intrigued, and I felt like this is interesting at least. So I started to be pulled in a little bit right when he came out and said it was bullshit. But I wish I could say I was never fooled, but I was a little in for a minute, for about a day. If I'm being honest with you guys, and you guys are my trust tree, I will admit I was a little fooled for a minute.
What about you, Pavel? What was your take on it?
Well, when I saw it, the first thing that came to mind was Juanito Juan. You guys know who that is?
Mm-mm.
He's
a Mexican.
Like
a joke. It sounds like a joke Mexican name.
Yeah, he's a Mexican. He calls himself an experiencer, but he has like the best pictures and really wild videos. But there are some that are evidently fake, and they're really similar to what this guy showed, because Juanito Juan is like, he claims that orbs get into his house and that there are like gray beings in the background of his shots and all that, and you can clearly see it's a man with a mask. Like,
is he like a Mexican Billy Meyer kind of?
Yeah, it's a little bit like that, but a little like less crafted, the material. And when I saw that, I was like, this is just like Juanito Juan. Why would people believe this? And I just didn't touch it at all. And I saw Josh from Polarity covering it, and it blew the hell up. Like one of his videos did like 300,000 subscribers. The thing is, he was more concerned about the dude faking that something happened to him, and he fell for that. And I think his entire audience fell for that, not that the thing was real, you know. And people gave him a lot of shit for the way he covered it. I don't think he did anything wrong, to be honest
Not
with
at
you.
all. Nope.
Gave
But
Joss shit.
yeah, they like the UFO researchers that I've seen active. They like thought that he was in on the hoax and stuff like that. I was like, dude, that is crazy. He never said that he believed it was real.
He was just
Now-
covering a current story, just covering
yeah,
covering
I
it.
thought
Yeah.
I thought that was really unfortunate, that reaction. And Patrick got death threats, I think.
Patrick, I
For
watched Patrick's video
I
is
was like,
almost better than the actual experience of watching
yeah,
this James thing unfold in real time. Like Patrick's video, he fucking puts this guy on blast, and it is so funny to watch. I actually I just texted Patrick today to
I
see if
haven't
when
we
he
seen it.
talks about his
get him to
steak,
drop
that
it.
was so funny, dude. He was like, I was
He
eating a
just
steak. What the hell?
he was great, and then so he got death. Are you for real? I didn't know it
Yeah,
was
he
that
said
bad.
he said so himself, and I think this goes into
Oh my god.
a really serious topic within the community. That is, there's people that just want it to be aliens, like at any cost, you know, and
Yep.
they don't entertain other avenues. And whenever cases like this come, or a case that is like so fantastical, they don't really like to go through it really and investigate it properly, and they just go like, it's aliens, you know. And I think that's a real problem. And I'm not. I mean, the circles that we are in, we're not like that. We try to understand what the phenomenon is, and we understand the gravity of the situation. But there's a lot of people out there that are like, it's aliens, dude. What the hell are you doing? And it's like, no, bro, we got to investigate case by case.
Yeah.
We can't keep doing that.
Xander, any thoughts?
Plenty. Too many, as usual.
Please.
I have no problem with people believing stuff like this. Like, Three Eye Atlas, I think I made it clear in the episode that I did at the Dreamland Motel. Like, thinking about this stuff, pondering over it, like, speculating is great. And it's actually really entertaining. Like, I do it, like, all the time. But Patrick got death threats. That's insane. Because, at least to the vast majority of people, this particular case with James, whatever his name was it was more than likely a hoax, like, quite clearly. But at the same time, yes, if you want to believe it, that's fine. But, like, if you can't send death threats to guys that disagree with you. And it's the same with Three Eye Atlas and all of that. However, having said that, there's one thing the UFO community must be commended for. If this was real, we found that dude in less than 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
We showed up at his workplace. That's why he came clean. He wanted to carry on this charade for as long as possible because his account is absolutely monetized. Like, he's getting lots of views, and that's great. Like, it's an art project, cool, fine. I think it's a sick art project. I don't think it's very good. But, like...
Is that what he said it was? Did he say it was an art
I
project?
think that's what if he was, like, hauled in front of a jury, that would probably be his defense at this point.
Bro,
Oh,
when
The
he
guy
came
faked his own
clean,
death.
he said that he would try to do another one.
Yeah.
Let's
Another
real
hoax.
quick. We
was
can talk
fucked up.
over it while we're talking. But I've got Patrick's video. Well, I've got James's video up here. We can just play some of this so people can see what we're talking about. Let me see if I can share this really quick, or I'll send it to you, Xander, so it's not all.
And
funky.
Xander, also
Sure.
check your signal. I sent
Yeah.
you something, Xander.
But the I'll link to Pat's video too because it's every bit as good, if not way better.
He's selling it on eBay.
It's on eBay right now.
Oh my!
I
You
hope
believe it?
someone.
It's at almost $1,000 on eBay right now.
Oh my God, is that for real?
Yeah.
Share. Can you share that screen? Do you have it?
I can share screen. Bear with
So
me
this
a
is
sec.
what this is all. So this guy, it turns out that this guy, I guess, is like a whatever he does professionally has something to do with the tool set that you would use to make the kind of shit that he's got, like metalworking tools and stuff. And so here's this object in his rape dungeon, and it's got it's this, everything is shot in this fucking Buffalo Bill, fucking bottom of the well, fucking whatever the hell. Like, God only knows what's happened in this room.
Where's the GIMP?
Seriously,
Yeah,
the
right.
GIMP room.
Puts the lotion in the basket.
And it's just a polished piece of stainless steel railing with caps on the ends. And then he's like engraved it. Does he show the engravings? Does it have the...
Oh, yeah.
That it looks like he
He
hands...
made a bugosphere as well. Great.
This is like when people carve shit into a bathroom stall with a razor blade. It's like
The Dremel tool. Yeah.
a Dremel tool. It's just awful.
That
That's his
picture's the
feet,
best, by the
so,
way.
yeah,
Yeah. In
that's
a
his
dirty car.
And it's just,
Lovely.
what? And yeah, and so then he has, well, see, Pat's video has all the best clips. If you want to save yourself the time here, let's I'll pull the let me just pull this.
Yeah, I have
Here's
it,
the
don't worry.
oh, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put it in the chat.
I might have to buy it. Damn it.
Don't encourage these people.
No, I would never. I would never.
I don't believe you.
I'm saving up for a tridactyl.
But it's good. We found the guy in 24 hours at the end of the day. That's it. When the shit really hits the fan, you can count on the Reddit to find you. Like, so
Well,
that's good.
yeah, I don't know. Is it good? Is it gets weird. I don't want this community to go Pizzagate. You know what I mean? I don't want it to go flat earth. And I think that is a real risk because there are very good incentives for people to sow chaos and make this whole community look ridiculous. And that's what I watch out for. I still think, even in this particular case, this guy looks like he was just fucking around, which, okay. But in terms of like the reaction that people are having, that's way too strong. Sending death threats, and I see somebody in the chat said no legitimate UAP researcher would send death threats. Yeah, but I mean, it shouldn't happen anyway. That's the thing, is like I struggle with it myself. Like, I take the subject seriously, but I don't take it too seriously. Like, you've got to have a healthy distance from it from time to time, and go for a walk and or do something, just be in the real world, because yeah, this stuff is happening, but God, it's not. It's like, we can't go crazy over it.
We have to keep it fun too.
Got to keep a level head.
One of the best parts of this topic is that, like, yeah, it's weird and it is very serious, but it also is incredibly fun and fascinating. Keep it that way. As much as we possibly can. Yeah.
That's why I was pissed off by the way UFO researchers went after Josh, because that's how he covers things. Like, he'll talk about anything, but he'll do it in a fun way and in a curious way. And he'll never like marry to a specific idea that this is for sure true. It's like, no. And to be clear, for that comment that said that no legitimate UFO researcher would send death threats, I didn't say that Patrick got death threats from UFO researchers. I said that Josh, people went after Josh, who are part of the UFO researching community. The death threats more than likely came from alternative accounts and anonymous people, I think.
I would assume so.
And two, a lot of them are bots. I mean, this is the same shit that goes on with Reddit, where they have bot accounts that just spew all kinds of nonsense and hateful shit. I mean, look at this star. What? Yeah, it's a Dremel tool.
Craftsmanship right there.
And another part that was interesting that kind of got me is someone showed, remember when the story of Danny Sheehan going to the Vatican archives to look at the old Blue Book files?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and he kind of like did his own drawings of some of the writing that he saw, and all of the symbols that Danny saw had that starter, that circle. I'm trying to say, like, the starting drill mark in what we just saw.
Oh, like if you have a ballpoint, like a
Yeah,
felt tip marker, and you're drawing with it, and when you stop, it leaves a little impression. Yeah.
So like on that device, you can see where he started at the drill mark, started the starter line, and then made the move. In the language that Danny saw, it had those circles on each connecting point as well. So it was like, oh, it's kind of interesting little info point, but it was obviously it's bullshit. But
well, he put out
yeah.
a video. What did he say? The cops showed up. Was it they show up at his house or at his work?
I think all of the above.
And what was the reason? I think if I remember right, Patrick said it was like because he faked his death on a YouTube video, so that's like a felony, or that was he broke a law. What did he do that summoned the police? Was it just a welfare check?
I thought it was a welfare check.
I think so, because it did appear like he had at least lost consciousness and possibly died because you couldn't hear any breathing or anything.
So for the people who following at home, if you didn't watch this whole saga unfold, basically the climax of this whole thing, it played out over a number of weeks, and it was a bunch of different videos where he kind of started by showing this thing. He found it. It was doing all kinds of weird stuff. He like takes a radio and like waves it around the room, and it picks up some kind of signal coming off of the thing. It all looks very goofy and suspicious, and just like what it is. But the climax of this whole thing was at the end where he says, I'm going to drill into it. And then he gets like the crappiest old, like DeWalt. I don't even know if was it a Milwaukee drill. I don't know. It looks like it's been beaten to hell. It's got no drill bit in it. It's on reverse. And then he pretends to drill into it. And then he fakes this thing where he falls down and he says he got electrocuted or something happened to him. And he claimed to have die or wanted people to believe that he died. This thing defended itself. And then somehow he uploaded the video where he was killed 20 minutes later, uploaded it to YouTube.
I'm not sure if it was a live stream though. I'm not sure.
It was a live stream.
It was, yeah.
It was a live stream. And also I think the implication is that he didn't get electrocuted, but that the orb that popped up behind him is what ended up killing him. I think.
Oh, is that what
I think so.
I don't know. Let's just fucking ask him.
Yeah, we should get him on the show.
I'm looking for where's the video where he gets? Oh, he took it down. No, did he really take it down?
It can't be down.
Oh,
but anyway, let's.
I just think people should see it because like this, everyone got wrapped up in this. It's like
I'll find it.
It's so silly. Patrick's got it. He clipped it. It's in his video.
But he can have his the thing that does slightly annoy me. I know we're talking about it right now, so it doesn't help. But at the end of the day, like we're allowed to talk about whatever we want. The guy's talking like as if the whole internet hates him right now, and it's like, dude,
I'm not thinking about him.
This is barely viral at this point. Like nobody knows who you are. Like enjoy the limelight, absolutely, and I hope you keep the 17,500 subs that you've gained. I'll be coming back in a week to see where those subs are. Because I don't think this is the healthiest way to start a sustainable YouTube channel.
The subs are going to be in the basement.
We'll see.
In the GIMP box.
He's kind of pleading for people to stay subscribed to him right now in his latest videos. He's like, I hope you stay subbed. Like, I'm going to change my content and stuff like that. And
dude, he's going to launch a fucking Bitcoin or something. It's a whole gimmick.
James Coin.
Yeah, James Coin.
I'm surprised
James Con, but better.
Someone hasn't done that yet. A UFO Bitcoin. Show the video, the clip of him drilling into it, just so people could see how it ends. It was like the Blair Witch. It was like the shittiest Blair Witch project ever, and no one watched it.
The light pops on in the reflection right there.
What is that?
What's that?
No, I'm sorry.
There you go. That's it. That's about it. There's another 30, 20 minutes after
Clint's not having it. Clint is not having it.
I mean, it's just like...
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
You know what? I give him credit if you're willing to put on a performance like that and put yourself out there, God bless you.
I'm willing
I
to bet.
guess.
I'm willing to bet if we'd have invited him on tonight, he'd probably have joined.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah, we probably should have just done it. But anyway,
Maybe next time.
I would have roasted his ass.
Yeah.
Well, remember we were talking before we went live. We talked about Mr. Immaculate and that whole thing. Every once in a while, there's just a weird outlier of a story that just
That
rolls
was
through.
fun too. That was a fun one.
That was a fun one. Whatever
enjoyed
happened to
that one.
Mr. Immaculate's web? His
Whatever
YouTube page?
happened to what's his face's page? Did he kind of stop doing stuff?
Liberty.
Nathan?
Oh, Nathan. I think he's still going. I don't know if
Did
he's
he?
uploading very often.
After that whole ordeal, he kind of like stopped posting for quite a while.
He got into some personal trouble.
Okay.
I think people have a weird idea of what this space is. I think the fact that it's getting this kind of attention is showing that it's moving through into the mainstream in a way that we probably couldn't have anticipated just a few months ago. And it seems to be getting weirder as it does. I think a part of it is the content cycle that YouTube has. I mean, there's always this thirst for new stuff. And as people are putting it out there, you know, some stuff just gets traction if it's weird. And but it's hard to separate this from the more serious conversation because it all gets mixed in. You know, it's just one kind of constant insanity. It's like the 3-Eye Atlas thing, which we've covered a million times. It's interesting, it's cool, but man, people get really
Yep.
incensed.
And
I think
I don't know if
people
you
just need to
noticed.
on.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Just before the age of disclosure is coming out, more and more hoaxes are appearing like on the internet. It's like,
Of course.
you know,
It's like clockwork. Every time there's something big happening, there's some kind of peripheral bullshit distraction thing. I think we'll be seeing more of that the next week or so. is
You
my
think
guess.
so?
Yeah. It happened with all the hearings. It's happened when Grush came forward. It happened with any kind of major step forward. There's some kind of like Miami mall aliens, or there's the Vegas backyard alien. All of that happened around other big actual news, and it overtakes everything. Like the Lou holding up the irrigation circle happened before like the last hearing or whatever it was. Like there's always something to detract that actually ends up grabbing all the news.
Do you think that's intentional? Like that's some kind of tactic or technique to sort of, I don't know, muddy the waters and make the conversation just look silly? Or do you think that's just people doing stupid shit because
both.
in this little small corner of the internet, you can make an outsized impact?
It's a great question, but it seems like it happens without fail every time, and I hate to be the conspiracy guy, I really do, but like it seems like it is kind of an on purpose kind of thing. It's too convenient that it happens every time.
Yeah.
But now we're talking about it. Let's see what happens in the next week or so with the movie.